What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net, coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada, on my never-ending saga to make 13 junk journals that are patchwork covers. So I am on episode 12 or something, hour 12, hour 13. I can't remember how many hours I've already spent on this. I have four of the covers that are pretty much ready to go to the next steps, which are basically like breaking them and folding them until they're straight again. That'll take a while, and I have to keep them under something heavy, and then I have to kind of teach them how to be like a book. So I gotta like break them like this, so that way they can keep their book shape and they end up straighter. Once I put the final inside cover, it'll add a lot of thickness and firmness to the covers, so they won't be so bendy. Hi, God's desire for me. How are you? So again, I'm kind of like trying to break these a little bit. I'll work on these later though, but this is part of the process too. These ones are pretty much straight. Boo. You got your toy? Oh my gosh, he always cries when he gets his toy. Okay, so the other ones are still pretty much flat, curved pieces that I need to still work on. I'm good, dear. I'm good. Just giving my hands a break because this is kind of one of the hardest parts on my hands. Is when I have to like bend this, and then when I have to do the rest of the covers also. So that is on the agenda. I need to finish covering maybe about 4 more boxes, and then I'll have 8 covers done, and then I can do one more episode and get all of them done. So that's where we're at right now. We're over here. That's where we are. We are working on these covers. Okay, so I already have my box all scratched up. It's double layered. If you haven't been following me since the beginning, I doubled up the box in other boxes. German Shepherd Lady. Hi, thank you. So this is the one I'm going to do this one in right here. I love the cover of this one, and it looks really cute with the light brown thread. I think it just looks really pretty. So I think for some of these, I'm going to use this fabric because I have quite a bit of this fabric, and I think on the inside it will look really cute. As much as I want to keep saving it for myself, I think this fabric on the inside would look really cute. So that's just a thought. And I might make some differently too. So, right, I'm not using that. And I got this bottle to go through. So we have to glue down the cover to the back of this cereal box. So we got to get the glue on the cereal box. Okay. And I've cut down my Turbo Tacky glue bottle down to the very smallest nib down here, so that way it pours out a lot. Normally it pours out very little. Yes, I watched you do that. Ha! Cool. Okay, so we are now in glue mode here, which is great. Boo boo. He'll go and he'll put his toys. My bed has like cabinets underneath, drawers underneath it. So, and I always keep a drawer open for him because he always wants to sleep in the drawer. So I keep a drawer open for him. Otherwise, he'll have to scratch the drawer open. So I just give up and I leave the drawer open for him. And he'll put his toy in there. And he'll sleep in there. He's such a weirdo. It's like his safe spot. He loves it there. Between about 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., you'll find him in the drawer asleep. Okay. Okay, so we gotta kind of center this on here. As much as we can by eye. I don't really measure anything. It's just by eyeball. Get my little Bayer. I can't remember. Is it a Bayer, y'all? I can't remember. I think it's Bayer. Boo boo. Y'all hear him? He's ridiculous. Okay, so now we do the spine. Okay, boo boo. Boo boo. He wants you to go get his toy and then throw it. But if you get close to him, then he'll run away too. He's such a crazy little boy. Okay. So there's the spine. Bayer. Okay. Jesus, Daisy. Bayer. Is Bayer I think Bayer is a medicine company then, right? Bayer. I'm going to have to label this so I don't forget. Bayer. Okay. So now this part right here. I know I'm going to... Why am I putting glue on myself? What is happening? Oh, my Lord. Hang on. There's a napkin. I put a napkin nearby. Okay, cool. What the heck? What was that about? Oh, gosh. Self-sabotage right there. Oh, my God. Okay. This might have been way too much glue, but I like that it's actually sticking. You gotta get glue here in the corners. There's plenty of glue. Okay. Okay. Glue everywhere. That's okay. Nobody will ever know. Because we are going to cover the inside of this also with the same material. So you won't see that. Okay, so now I need to cut. I should have moved it more to the left. Goodness me. I can never tell till it's like too late. And this is only like my 70th junk journal or something. I don't even remember. And then here at the folds, at the creases, I'm going to cut like a V right there so it doesn't get all bulky when I double it up with material. Because that has happened to me, so that's why I do this. So right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay. Okay, so now I got my piece of heat and bond paper. Because like I said, you will be left with a bunch of this material when you use heat and bond. It's good and it's also a curse at the same time. Sorry about the music. I guess people are having fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Okay. Let's get this up down here. Okay. So all these edges gotta get down. All these edges gotta get down. There we go. Now the other side. I always like to do the longer sides first. Just feel like it looks a little bit cleaner that way on the edges. That's just me. It's just, I'm not a scientist. It's like that's my slogan is I'm not a scientist. Okay. Okay, this flap. I got glue. Oh wait, this one has to be tighter over here. Oh no, it was good. It was good. Okay. Sometimes the edges want to come out, so that's why I kind of spend some time making sure the edges are down. Could also use the brayer. Look, I'm learning. Okay, and I always like to fold it also to make sure. Because sometimes when you fold it, you can see what hasn't been glued down properly. Okay, so it's coming along. Last parts here. Then I'm going to do this 3 more times. I like the process. Oh, good. When I started junk journaling, there wasn't videos like this. Until Gail started making them, where they were like an hour long. And since YouTube is basically the new television, I don't watch television shows that are 5 minutes long. So I'm used to watching long television shows. So I always watch long videos on YouTube. It was always, I started making edited videos and that was cool. But I always wanted somebody to kind of show the whole process. So then I started doing it. I'm not saying I'm the first by any means. I'm just saying I enjoy process videos too. And God's desire for me, I know I've asked you like 10,000 times what your name is. Please forgive me. But what is your name again? I can't remember if it's I want to say Desiree. I mean, that's just because of your username that I want to say that. I think somebody said no. Was it Deborah? Gosh. Sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. Okay. Trying to do this here. Get the glue. Gotta push it. Okay. There's a tiny bit of a gap. It could have been cut a little bit wider. But it happens. Okay, so this is not bending yet, so that's good. Okay, so I always let it dry straight. That's fine for it to dry that way. Oh my God, something fell and it scared me. Diana, girl. G. Okay. G. Okay, I'll see it in your name. G. Okay. Am I saying it right? G, or is it something else? Amy, hi, Amy. Hello, Amy. Okay, so next, I got a hair on me, of course. Next, we got this one. I don't know why, but I've kind of been doing like one of each color. Not that it matters. But I don't know why I've been doing it. You know what I should do? Hang on. Because I should do the small ones first. There's some that are specifically for a certain box, like this one, this one. These are all the same size. These are all smaller than the other ones. So let me just pick from the little ones here. This one is little. This must be for you, but you are way too long. Could this be for something else? I made some specifically for some. This one maybe, but this is still too long. But this would work with this. It's just too long. I don't feel like cutting stuff right now. I don't want to do it. This one is small. Oh, it's too big. Let's just do the other ones. I'm just not in the mood to cut right now. Gotta get out all my stuff. It's just like, Okay, we do this blue one. Yeah, we'll do this blue one. Yep. Oh, yep. It's been decided. Okay. We're here. This one has a lot of sewing. This one was fun. This one was fun. Ooh, my back, you guys. I have to start stretching. It's really killing me. I'm getting old. Okay, so this again, I'm just eyeballing it. Again, you could measure. It'd probably be best if you did. If it'd be best if I did too. I just don't like to measure. I still have to come back, and after I do this, I gotta make signatures. It's gonna be a whole thing to make signatures. It's gonna be a lot of signatures. I'm already planning on making 3 signatures for journal. I'm gonna put the same amount of pages as I did for 2 signatures. But I really like the fuller look of 3 signatures other than 2. I just don't like that big old gap in between the signatures. So try to minimize that and also minimizing the stress on the stitch by doing 3 signatures with the same amount of pages as I do normally for 2. So that way it doesn't feel too daunting when I decorate, because if I do 3 signatures, it feels like so much. But this way it's not full signatures. Okay. Right here. Okay, good. Could also do it from this side to make sure it all splits. We're all stuck there. Oh gosh, you can feel it like ripping off my tiny little hairs. It's such good glue. Okay, that should be enough. I'm so excited. My crafty space living room is coming together finally. Feels so good to play at a real desk. Does anyone else move furniture with their legs? Sorry, I'm chatty tonight. Yeah, I end up, I have this like little footstool that I keep underneath my desk, and it pushes my, what is it called? My, Jesus. The thing I have with all my cables in it, my electric plug, my extension cord. Yeah, it's like an extension cord, but like a big old extension cord. And I always hit it with my footstool. So yes. Yes, yes, yes. I guess technically that, I don't know if that's furniture. It feels like furniture there because I move it. Oh, and my desk too. I always have to straighten it out because I'm always like scooching forward and I just like push it. Oh my god, that's my glue gun, I swear. That's my glue, that's not me. Okay, this one's stuck. Sorry. Part of my farts. Okay. That's enough. That's enough of those noises. Okay, so I got my new one. And again, you can cut it at different widths, but for what I'm doing is I'm cutting it all the way down to basically the bottom. And this, again, is how I dole out my scissors. There's probably a better way to do this. But this is just what I do. There we go. That might be enough glue, though. Let me check. Let me just double check, because it seems like it's a lot of glue. There we go. Okay, all the way to the edges. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I get glue everywhere when I do this. Make sure it's down. Oh, paper inspiration. Hello, how are you? Cool. Okay. So, that might be too short. Gosh darn it. Okay. This part is so hard to get right. Like I said, I've made a lot of journals, and this part right here at the corners, I always find it troubling. Sewing in the signatures and then cutting those corners are like the most stressful things to me about journals. It's just really stressful. Okay, that goes there. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, make sure I have glue everywhere on here. Because I might. I moved furniture with my legs too. I've lost strength over the last years being sick. But, I mean, inch by inch, you move that stuff. It's happened. It happens. Inch by inch, y'all. I'm glad you're here too, girl. What is happening? Hang on. What is happening? Oh, there's a seal. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. So see that nozzle? It's huge. It's normally not that big. It's actually bigger than it needs to be, but you know what? I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about it. Got some extra glue on the other side of this. Okay. Okay. Here on the edges. Okay. All right. I guess I'll just do dollops now. Way too much glue. I'm going to use it over here. Okay. Now I know how much glue comes out that nozzle. Point proven. Okay. Okay. Just working it. Working it. Okay, yes. Again, I like to fold it. Make sure everything's gluing down. Sometimes when you fold it, you could tell what has not glued down. Okay. Let's see. Glad not the only one. My poor legs and knees are so bruised. Hello, Letitia. Normally, my hips got plenty padding for protection. Oh, yes. My shin. I always mess my shin up because I don't have any fat on my shin. That's the only place I'm skinny. It's the only place I can say I have no fat is my shin. I always hit my shin. I always bruise my shin. Always. Always. Okay. Ooh, I forgot to put down the paper or something because I'm gonna get glue on my poster board. No. I'm little. I have to either pardon me and going at my mom to say move stuff around. That's funny. As a short person, I got me a tall man though because that's helpful. It's helpful to have a tall person around. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Okay, now first let me get the glue off my poster board because so unprofessional. And then what do I have? I have parchment paper. There we go. I have parchment paper. Sorry about the sound. Okay. Get myself situated here. I'm like really short and my husband's really tall. And I'm always threatening him that like he's not tall enough. I'm like, I'm gonna get myself a taller man. You're just not tall enough anymore. I'm so mean. I just kid. Okay. So this is the last part here. Then we're done with this one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, those corners are good. Making sure everything stays flat. Okay. There is this one. Again, it's going to dry flat. So there it goes. Off it goes into the sunshine. Ugh. I'm just going to wipe off my little parchment paper here so that the glue dries faster. Okay, so to the bright pink. The bright pink. The bright pink. Nice paper inspirations. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Although I'm honestly so short, anybody's taller than me. It's sad. It's really sad, but it's true. Okay, okay, okay. We look good. Okay. I think that might be enough. That is like way more than enough. I got to learn how to use that new nozzle I just cut out for myself. I might have made it too big, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Okay. I'll make it as even as I can, as by eyeballing it as I can. Get the glue. Just get the glue here just because I'm going to flip it over. And I don't want to get glue on this parchment paper. Let me just make sure all the little nooks and crannies get the glue. Okay. Okay. Now we do the spine. Ooh, Honey Nut Cheerio sounds good right now. That's just because I went to zero. Cereal sounds good. Okay. So there goes the spine. I used to do the whole thing at one time, but then I found that the glue kind of dries. So this way, I don't have that problem anymore. This way we're good. Come on. Okay. Down. Okay. Okay. There we go. Just keep that up here. Okay. The covers came out really pretty. I like the dark stitching. The color, yeah, I did different colors. They're not all really dark. The darkest is the red, I believe. Everything else is pretty much bright. And there's a muted light brown, which looks really pretty. I'm thirsty again. Okay. But I don't know. I was kind of afraid to do like a black stitch. I should have done a black stitch, but didn't want to at the same time. It was weird. It was just weird. Because I literally used to do everything in black and dark brown stitching, and then I ventured out into colors. And now I'm like, oh no, dark. No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to soon because I have a bunch of dark colors left. I've kind of used up all my light colors and my browns. I still have black left though. Okay. So we're going to get this long one done first. Make sure I don't use too much glue. It is kind of a challenge though. Okay, that was good. That was a good amount of glue. Okay. Okay. There we go. This one's all sorts of soft. Okay. Like I said, with the layer inside, let me show you guys an example of my last one. So these are the mini patch books that I made a while ago. And this is also made from a cereal box. And once, with the same process as this, once you put the top cover on it, it is literally thick as a cereal book, and it doesn't bend at that point. It is nice and straight. So we'll get there. It's just a process. One look like the stitching brought out of the blue. Yes, this one is blue. I do have like a bright blue. I mean, it is a little bit dark, but it's like a royal blue. Royal blue is like both kind of dark but bright at the same time. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, but yeah, it is a dark. It is definitely not a light blue, I guess. Definitely not a light blue. Okay, I'm getting the glue. I put too much on this one, but with the silicone brush, I can just move it. Which is great. Okay. Pushing it down and pushing it down. Okay. Okay. Cobalt blue. Yeah, it could be a cobalt blue too. Though I thought cobalt blue is more of a purplish. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm remembering my colors wrong. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Tanya. And hi, Safina. How are ya? My nose. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oop. Too much. Okay. Okay, there we go. That one is done. Kind of push that little point in a little bit. Okay. Okay, this one is done. Bright pink. I love it. I love it. Ooh, cinnamon crunch. That sounds good too. It's all my favorite cereals. Okay. I just do that so that my surface doesn't stick to this. Not that it's like expensive or anything. Okay. Is this for one of the littles or is this for this one? I guess it's for this one. Okay. Looks about right. So this one's already kind of bending. So I'm going to try and bend it the other way as it's trying to bend. Like I said, this is what you have to do this whole time. If you were working with a book, you wouldn't have to do this, but this is what we got to do because we're on a budget. Not really. I just don't want to leave the house. So, so is this one for a small window? Because that's going to make me so mad if it's for a small one. And I'm using it for a big one. Let's see. It'd be too small for that one. And it's too big for that one. Okay, good. I have to wash my hands up to my elbows after I use glue. What am I missing? Tanya, hi Tanya. I don't think I said hi to Tanya. I don't think I did. How are you and how are we getting on with the covers? Well, girl, we're working on getting 8 of them finished up for the next step. And then tomorrow I should have all 13 done tomorrow. I like to go, bit by bit. So that's why it's taking me a while. But I'm on nobody's schedule, so that's what is up. That's what really matters. So I have to have fun. So I didn't go live earlier. I fell asleep and I woke up late, so sorry about that. But tomorrow I do plan on going live in the afternoon so I can get them all done. And we can I haven't decided if I'm going to get started on the inside parts, like the inside cover, or am I going to jump to the signatures? I'm not sure yet. Probably do the inside. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. I'll tell you tomorrow. Because we should have them all done. The outside covers anyways done by tomorrow. So that's my status update here. Okay, trying to make sure we're even. Let's go just a tiny bit. Okay, looks good. I'm really thinking this fabric is what is going to go on the inside. It's just in pretty much all of them, all the covers. So I think that's what we're doing. Okay. Let's do the spine. How many did you say you're going to make? 13. Yes, I'm going to make 13. Lucky 13. That's just literally how many boxes I had left. That's how many covers I had to make with all the boxes I had. So it just turned out that way. I was on a mission to use up all my boxes, and I did. But now, of course, they're piling up again. Okay. You know what? I think I wasn't adding enough glue before because my edges used to lift up. And now that I feel like I'm adding too much glue, none of my edges are lifting up. So, so I'm the problem. Okay. That experiment. Okay, let me get, so I'm going to go here. Just a splotch. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Well, I think you're doing a good job. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm just trying my best, y'all. I'm just trying my little best. Okay. I think I'll have time for one more after this. Cut the little V-slits in the and the bend of the spine. Okay. What was that? What was that? I heard a soda pop open. I heard a soda. Okay, so let's get this go down here. And here. Okay. Are you using a bristle brush or silicone brush? Bristle, silicone. This is a silicone brush. I am over bristle brushes. I'm over sponge brushes. I'm over all that. This is way less wasteful. Because I don't know about you, but I'm the type to forget to clean my brush. I'm the type to forget to clean it and dry it. So they always went to waste, basically. After like 1 or 2 use, I'm terrible. So now that I've changed over to these silicone brushes, I just peel off the last project off my brush. It's great. It's just great. It really is. I'm not even joking. It really is great. Get all the edges. All the edges. Where do you get silicone brushes? I have a link somewhere. Let me get it. I should have put it off to the side, but I didn't. Go find it. It's in the last video where I made something. I didn't end up finishing it, but I did make it. Is it in this one? Ah, here it is. 4-piece silicone face mask brushes. Get it, y'all. It's like $6 for 4 of them on Amazon if you have Prime anyways. If you don't have Prime and you want to find them locally, you can go to the Dollar Tree and see if they're there under the beauty section. You could also try Walmart under the beauty section. They didn't used to be as common as they are now. So you might have some luck finding it locally if you don't want to buy it online. They are starting to be more common because people like face masks, I guess. I don't know, but it's great for me. But I ordered I think before it used to be like a pack of 6 for the same price, but now it's a pack of 4, but I really have not. I have 2 of them out and I just keep using those 2. I've been very responsible. Very responsible. I very, very much recommend the silicone brushes. Like I said, I have affiliate links for a lot of things, but I've been most successful recommending these brushes. Is the thing that I sell the most. I've probably made $30 off everybody, total. But yeah, these brushes are it, y'all. These brushes, they're just it. But like I said, you could definitely find them locally nowadays. They didn't used to be so often. But nowadays, people loving their skin and feeling their little skin fantasy. They're everywhere. Hang on. Something's about to happen. Okay, I told y'all. I told y'all something was about to happen. Okay. Oh no, I got glue on my cover. Oh no. Okay. And this is pretty much why I wiped down the glue. At this point, it's pretty much built up here, but just have to move further down the parchment paper. Okay, so last part here. Okay. Anytime. Okay, so I'm covered in glue, and y'all know how that makes me feel. I feel like the Hulk. No. No. I hate being covered in glue. It's the worst. Okay, so get these in here. Okay. Now we brayer over it. Make sure it all sticks. And there we go. This is the cover. It's got a little bit of glue on it, but that's okay. Okay, so this is now off to dry. And we got one more we can do. We can do one more probably. It is my last big one, so okay. Okay, be that way then. Okay, this will work. This will work. We got the red one with the baseball stitch. That's what I call it anyways. I call it the baseball stitch. Okay, where's my chopstick? Give me 1 second. I need chopstick. My lips. My hips. Okay, here it is. Here it is. My chapstick. This one's almost dead. Okay. Back to life. Back to normal. Okay. So this, make sure we're evenish. That's all I really care about is being, being evenish. Probably way too much glue. We'll see about that in a moment. And what I like the most about this brush is, unlike the regular brushes, this brush moves the glue it doesn't absorb the glue. That was my like pet peeve about either the bristle brushes or the sponge brushes, is they literally just absorbed the glue. No, these brushes literally move the glue where you want it to. And you can either like pick it, you can even like scoop it up. Look, you can even scoop it up and move it to where you need to. It's game changing. It really is. It really, really is. Okay, so let's move in a little bit. There we go. Okay. There we go. 1 second. I don't know why I can't get the glue there? Why did I think that was a good idea? My napkin is literally all glued to itself. That's funny. Okay. It's fine. We'll just keep using it. Okay, so let's layer the outside. Last one for the night before we do the rest. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll do the rest. Finally made it right. Live chat. Hi, Raven. You love the brushes too, girl? Yes. Yes, the brushes. They are the best. Like I said, somebody on like Junk Journal chats talked about it a long time ago. And I've never gone back. And like I said, I've literally only bought these one time and I just keep reusing them. It's just awesome. You can just peel off the last glue that you laid down on it. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. Last part here. Okay. Now, I am so glad I bought glue bottles before I started this whole journey here with these journals. I knew 3 bottles was not going to be enough to make them and decorate them. No. I might even have to buy a couple more. Okay. Glue. Okay, there we go. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam, the whole thing. Making sure all the edges get it. Okay. Okay, so cut the corners. Cut the corners. And the little gusset. What is it called? I don't know what it's called. It's like where the edge folds, where the spine folds. I cut out a little V because I'm going to add another layer of fabric to the other side of this chipboard. And it always gets really like chunky right here. So to avoid that, I cut out these little slits. And that really just avoids all that. It's great. It's great. This one right here is tough. Because I don't want to add too much glue. That's why it's tough. I've been adding too much glue all night long. Okay, so there we go. Make sure it's all down. And the brayer on top. Yeah, I might have to make the material for the inside before I make my signatures, or once I get the signatures, I have nothing to sew into. So, okay, we'll continue on working on the covers. We just have to make the inside cover material basically the same way we made this, but I'm not going to do any of the stitching and all that. Well, I will have to stitch on it, but not like all this. Not like all this mess here. It'll be a little bit easier. And then we can get started on the signatures. Okay. Folding this down. Give me 1 second. I gotta do this up close, sorry. Gotta fold it down up close. Okay. Okay. There we go. Get it on. That one could have done. Okay, we got it. We got it. Gotta get that corner crisp, if possible. Because you can see a little tiny bit of chipboard there. Ugh. I hate that. I hate it when that happens, but it happens. It does happen. Okay, you guys, so join me tomorrow. I'll be going live in the afternoon if my hands don't hurt. I'll go live in the afternoon, and I'm going to work on a couple more of these covers, basically doing the same process, finishing up the outside cover, and then we're going to get started on the inside cover. It's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be a whole thing, you guys. So come back and join me. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a little thumbs up. It lets me know that you care. Okay, so there we go. They're in. We're in. We're all good. And I'm done for tonight, you guys. I want a brownie, so. Daisy, can I also printer used for your downloads? I print out on an Epson EcoTank ET2750. Let me type that out. Let's see. It is the Epson EcoTank ET2750. They have newer ones, of course, and you might be able to find an older one for sale at an Office Depot or something like that. I have not checked online on their prices. That's the one I use. Tacky glue works so good with cardboard. I love it. Dries rock solid too, right? Yes, I love it too. Thank you for sharing, Daisy. Enjoy crafting along with you. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Thank you, Safina. Thank you so much, everybody, for your kind comments. I'm over here trying to get the glue off my fingers. Okay, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. If not tomorrow afternoon, then tomorrow night. We'll be finishing up all these junk journal covers on the outside. And we will get started on the inside covers next. So thank you guys so much for joining me on my process videos here. I know they're long videos. I know they're repetitive, but that is the life of junk journals. That's the fun part of it. All right, you guys, have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.